Here we have the tools laid out that you'll need for install. Today we'll be using a Phillips head, a 4mm Allen. You may need a flathead or a pry tool, and a level. Here we have the front laid out. What you'll get in your kit is your flap for that corner, the mount plate, and then the hardware. We'll go ahead and put a breakdown on the hardware on the screen right now. Now, before we head to the vehicle, we're going to begin by prepping our brackets. To do so, we're going to take our 1/4 bolts and put those through the well nuts in the circular hole on the long arm. So we'll do that. And the well nuts are going to go so that way the larger flange is up against the bracket and they will face the opposite direction of the bent arm on the brackets. Now with those like that, we'll take our metal clips and we're going to slide those over the slotted end of the bracket. They're a little tough. You can take a flathead and pry your clips open just a bit to make them easier to slide on. We're just going to go ahead and get those slid on. Now we can take our hardware and our flap, head to the vehicle, and begin installing.
To begin on the front of this van, once your brackets are like this, we'll go underneath the vehicle and I'll show you where to put them on. To begin, you'll want to locate this hole and the upper hole. We're going to go ahead and begin with this. You'll take your well nut, place it in there, hold the bracket up against the frame of the vehicle, and tighten this down. What that's doing is expanding that rubber well nut inside and creating a few turns in. You can already see that that's nice and secure. So we'll just go couple more turns. And you want to do this with the bracket oriented so that way the flat face is facing the front of the vehicle. Alright, just get that nice and snug. And there we go. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Next, we're going to go ahead and move up from this bottom one to this top hole here. We'll go ahead and put that in the hole. And then we will start tightening our screw to expand that well nut, all while holding the bracket so that way it's facing the front of the vehicle. Same thing, after a few turns, you'll notice that it started and it's created a nice solid mounting point. We'll just turn it so that way it's nice and snug, expanded. And then from there, you're good to go ahead and start mounting your flap. Now that you've got your inner mounts mounted up, you'll take your M6 metal clip. You'll take the extruded side, and that's going to face the inside of the vehicle. Slide it over top of there, and then you'll take your spacer and slide it up over this and over top of that. Take our spacer, slide it up in between the frame and then up over so that way it sits like so. And then you can begin mounting your flap.
To begin mounting, we're going to go ahead and grab our flap, then we're going to grab our 25mm button head and our 1¼ washer. I'm going to prep that, we're going to go right into that bottom hole here. We'll just get that started by hand. Once we've gotten that pretty well started, we're going to go ahead, give it a little tightening with our wrench here, just to get that to hold our flap and support that. Once that's in place, we'll go ahead and next we're going to grab a 3-inch screw with an 1¼ washer and our spacer. Go ahead and put that spacer on the back side there between the flap and the mounting point. This will also be behind that mounting plate, so that'll go to our bracket. And then we'll take our smaller spacer for this upper hole with our smaller number 14 screw and washer. We'll go ahead and get that started into that upper clip on that upper bracket. Turning your wheels the other way might gain you a little more space, but it's not bad. It's a little tight, but we'll make do. We're going to get those all started by hand, and that will complete mounting the flap. Here we have the rear laid out. What you'll get in your kit is your flap for that corner, and then the hardware. We'll go ahead and put a breakdown on the hardware on the screen right now. Now, before we head to the vehicle, we're going to take our L bracket and our metal clip. We're going to prep that onto the metal bracket just by sliding it over one of the arms and aligning it with one of the holes on the bracket. Now we're good to take our hardware and our flap, head to the vehicle, and begin install. To begin on the rear, you'll take your nylon clip, place it so the extruded side is facing outward, and then we're going to go ahead and take our large metal clip, our large L bracket with short metal clip and 3/4 inch screw, and we're going to go ahead and put it in here, orienting it towards the front of the vehicle. So we'll go ahead, get that started. I'm just holding it out of my way for right now so I get a few turns in, and then I'll adjust it forward and finish tightening. Just holding it in place. Now it's snugged up tight and in place, like so. Then rotate it forward so we're facing that way. And then you'll remove the two OEM inserts from these two locations and place your nylon clips behind. We already pre-installed ours, so you put those and line those up with the holes there. And you take your flap, and then it's just line the holes up and put 1-inch screw with washer and put it through all 3 holes. So go ahead and get that one started. Just get it started by hand to help support the flap. Just go ahead and get these other ones hand started. You'll want to snug them up, but just enough that you can adjust the flap, get it adjusted to your liking, check the bottom for level, and then fully tighten them down. Just snug enough to be able to slide it. We'll grab what we got with our level. We'll adjust it to the position that we like. I like to add just a little bit of negative camber. Kind of contrast with the wheel nice. Looks really good. And we'll just tighten it securely down. And that's it.